Hello and welcome to another live event. This week we're starting the new series, Best of 5. I'll explain a little about it in a mo. But what I want to do first is just show the screen. There we go, theatre mode. Okay, so let's check out the track. Same as usual, click on your tracks, click on browse. I think you can just put in BoF, to be honest. And then it is, look, BoF, round 1, sports hall, click it in your favorites. Go over to your favorites, make sure there's nothing to install. And then you can just basically go in. The track is not live yet, it will be in 10 minutes. This race is specific to the Micro Drone 65, so when you pick your drone in your solo, make sure you put it on 65. That way you make sure you have it in the event. We will be checking before the event starts that everyone's got the Micro 65. Interesting fact about the Micro 65 is that you cannot edit any of the settings. It is a default beginner drone, so it's a little bit on the slow side, but an awful lot of fun. So the track is a little bit small. We're expecting probably times, around 20 to 30 second laps, I would have thought. Maybe a little bit quicker, depends how people do. But obviously in this drone you can't do anything. So if you were to go to your flight controller, as you can see, there's no edit button like there usually is. So you can't actually change anything at all. So you're stuck, but everyone has the same. So whoever takes part tonight, you will all be on an equal footing. So no one has any sort of advantage on their rates. It's also in stable mode as well, not acro. So you'll be stuck on that as well. Right, so let's actually give it a go. Obviously, I'm a hoster, not a racer. So don't expect it to be super duper. But what we'll do first, we'll stick on the old sequencer. There we go. So it's on 26 gates. I don't know if you just noticed, but it's only 26 gates. Again, it's a small, not a very quick drone. So it's a very small course. Okay, just go around in a square basically. But let's just run you through it. Go up the hill, straight down into a lace, round the lace, over into a corkscrew. My hands are not in the right place because I've been fiddling with a Xbox controller. Up the high lace, over to the low lace, into the trees or candy canes. Ooh. I was going to name this, but I can't remember what to name it. Into the lace. It's a mixed lace. It's a step lace actually, not a mixed one. And there you go, that is your lap. As you can see, I did that one in 44 seconds, but I'm pretty sure people could do it quicker. Depends on how good you are with your sticks. Oh, bugger. Okay, I got confused with my own track. There we go, round we go. Of course, in race mode, remember, you don't get the indicators, so make sure you trust, you have a good few goes in solo, so that you get to know the map, find your lines, straight through. Oh, round the step lace again, round, final lap, up we go, down, through the lace. Oh, did it again. Right, just so that in case you weren't aware, if you do this, go through the gate the wrong way, there's a penalty if you turn around straight away and go through it. It will not count. It will say that you've got a missed gate, even though you haven't missed it. It's just a way to deter people from going through the gate the wrong way, turning around quickly and coming back out, which is effectively not the way the track is supposed to go. Down the lace, into the trees. Oh. So if you're used to the brushless, you have to understand that if you were to put your sticks at full throttle, you're just going to go up. I'll show you that in a second. So obviously I didn't get my my best time on that one. Just let it to go back. So if I was to put both my sticks to go as fast as possible, that's basically what happens. You're just going to go higher. So you've really got to manage your stick. And then if you look at the bottom of my screen there where your knots are, you've got to try and maximize your knots as much as you can as you go through. And you'll go faster as you drop, obviously, because the gravity is pushing you down as well. So, you know, there are techniques that you can do to get the edge, but it's just if you can do it and learn it within half an hour, basically, before the actual event starts, which is going to be at 8. Through the sticks into the, I don't know what to call it. So it's a case of not following the LEDs as such, because that's just telling you the direction. You need to find your own line of what you're comfortable with and what you can really maximize the speed of the drone, because it won't be your rate, it'll be just how you fly it. But this is tonight's track. Oh, God's sake. Again, because you're not in acro mode, to fix things if you make a little mistake is a little bit more difficult whilst it's unstable. And because it's not particularly, I don't roll, sorry. I don't roll, if you notice, when I fly. Obviously everyone rolls in racing, but I'm not a racer, so I'm not very good at it. I mean, I can try, but I'm not very good at it, so I tend not to do it. But there we go, we are looking pretty good. There you look. I mean, that's not too bad, is it, as a speed? And then what we can do is we can look at our flight recorder. So there you go, 36. So I know that people could probably do it in about 25 to 30 seconds, I reckon. And then you can look at the plot, and then you can see just how messy my line is. That line is pretty good, but obviously not great there. So I can definitely clean up, basically, around the gates to be more consistent, which we do catch, obviously. So let's just give it one more go, and then we'll go into race mode, because I know the track. And then multiplayer, people can join me until we actually start the official race at 8:05 as usual. Oh, I do need to try and beat my ghost, which is all you need to do with this sim. Is just try and beat your last race or your last lap every time. And then find your line. Try and keep as close to the gates as possible, because the less distance you cover, the quicker... Oh, damn it. See, I did it again, look. I don't even know my own bloody track. Let's try that again. Straight up. It just isn't very quick on the turn. Straight through into the less stepped lace. Straight round. I'm trying to look at my knots at the same time just to see what sort of speed I can get up to. Oh, see, I did it again, for God's sake. You've got to do the corkscrew. It is a corkscrew. I keep forgetting, thinking it's a lace. This is a down lace. Into the trees. Through the style step. Around the candy cane, finish. That should be quite a good lap. Oh, but I still didn't beat my best time. So that is the track for tonight. If you want to have a go, then obviously log into the sim, and you'll be able to then go to events. Let me just quickly show you that. Click on events, and then you can just basically join. I've registered for all of them, but you just click join and then you're in. That is the the old event. So I'm going to host one now, Same drone. There we go. And now this is going to be the same as what we've just done. I have put a throttle cap on to prevent the whoop climbing. Ooh, well done. I didn't know you could do that, actually. A throttle cap, but good idea. Otherwise you will. But then sometimes it's quite good just if you can to go high a little bit and then fall just to get more speed. But there's not many opportunities that you can actually do that here. But there are some opportunities, but there aren't many. I'm going to release the track now, so you will then be able to have a go yourselves. So track is now open. So again, you can just do the BoF, as Mouse likes to call it, BoF. Welcome to the BoF series. BoF. She does it better than me, to be fair. In the search for the browser, and then you will you'll see it come up. Again, I put in there the Micro 65 in the title, so everyone remembers. But we will check beforehand. I'm just looking what I've done. I don't see it in the list. Oh, there I do. There it is. Okay, done. Okie dokie. Right, everyone's going to qualify anyway. You've got up to 32 spaces, so if you want to give it a go, by all means, give it a go. Did it in the input on the transmitter? Ah, that'd be why then. Okay, so we are all set up. So we're going to start. Again, with multiplayer, you don't get the guides. So you're pretty much having to remember it. But I like it because it will give you the actual, I don't want to say atmosphere, but it will just give you more realistic feel. And you don't get your ghost. So all you're doing is you can either fight against your opponent if you've got one, or just try and beat your last time. Oh, I missed it. I can't go the wrong way because then I'll get a penalty if I do that. It's a little bit tricky, that part. So, oh god, because I looked at my time, I missed 37 seconds for that lap. Let's see if I can not make a mistake from now on and try and do it a little bit quicker. Straight through, up the lace, back down the lace, bounced off the floor. Going through the style step. There you go. I've got its name. It's going to be called a style step. That sort of gate. That sort of obstacle. 28 seconds. Okay. That was a second more, pretty much. Oh no! I forgot. Keep forgetting. Blame my age. Straight up the lace. Over down the down lace, into the trees, into the step style, into the cross lace. 1:54, not a great time. So now we've got to beat 1:54. That is basically all that you need to do. Because in doing that, obviously, that's right, I am slightly multitasking here. There we go. Okay. We can click back. Right, let's start again.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
You think you need to increase it? 32-second laps. Here we go. Okay, let's see if I can beat 37. If I can remember the corkscrew, which is what this is. I'll tell you what it is. It's because I've made it a little bit awkward, the corkscrew, so it's not quite as smooth. Because you're having to go to the other side before you start it. Up the step style, nice into the step style. Into the cross stepped lace, nice. 34 seconds. Into the cross lace, over into the corkscrew, up, over, round. You've got to work out what's going to be quicker for you and how you handle your sticks, and how you deal with that. Down the lace, into the trees, into the step style, nice twist, into the cross lace, round, 34 again, straight into the lace, nice and smooth into the lace, over the corkscrew, into the up lace, straight over into the down lace, into the trees, again the step style, nice twist into the cross lace, round, 144. I do believe that's a PB for me. 144. So we are getting quicker. Now I've got to try and beat 144.4, which I think is going to be rather tricky. That's what I think. But what we can do is very quickly just see how many other people have had a go and what sort of times they've got. 123, 148. How on earth has he got 20 seconds on me? 20 seconds. Or 24 seconds, actually. I can't get out. Let me out. Let's go into the chat channel on Discord. Yeah, I don't know how he's got that 20 seconds. Literally no clue. But clearly, I've got to do better. Okay, let's start the race. Well, let's end it first.
Race is now over.
There we go. Right. Let's see if I can take... Well, I mean, I'm not going to get 20 seconds off. 31 seconds. Still faster than me. I'm going to try though. Oh, made a mess of that already. I thought I was doing these laces really nice and tight as well to make time. I don't know where you're getting your 20 seconds from, because I mean Oh, 32 seconds. And I made a mistake. Oh, no, I made another mistake. Into the step style. It could be, I mean, doing that step style, if I'm a little bit too wide, not the step style, I mean the last cross lace. Also here, you've got to be really tight. If you're going to go to the top, stay to the top. That was a 38-second lap, so that was atrocious. My 32-second lap, which I was quite pleased with, has just gone down the pan. So here, got to try and keep this tight. I think perhaps see, I'm too wide there. Look, I went right out. That is going to lose me time. If I lose like a second or half a second on that. Oh, 1:53. That is atrocious. Not a good time.
Pilots, race is now over.
Race is now over. Right, here we go.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
Let's see if I can get 32 laps every time.
Gate 1, Gate 2, Gate 3, Gate 4, Gate 5, Gate 7, Gate 8, Gate 9, Gate
Up the lace.
Gate 11, Gate 12, Gate 13,
Down the lace. Into the trees.
turn 16, turn 17, Gate 19,
Into the
1,
lace. There we go. Chasing down whoever that is in front.
5, lap 1, time 33.13, Gate 7, Gate
No! Jeez Louise, man. Messed that completely up.
10, Gate 11,
Messed the whole round up now.
Gate 12,
I've lost my flow.
13, Gate 14, Gate 15, turn 16, turn 17, Gate 19, Gate 21, Gate 23, turn 20.
Mind you, if I haven't said that, that still wasn't a great lap. That was 33 seconds at last one, and I did 32 before.
3, Gate 6, Gate
So even though it felt good, it wasn't actually that quick.
9, Gate 10, Gate 11, Gate 12, Gate 13, Gate 14, Gate 15, turn 17, Gate 19,
Oh, whoever it was, they did post a time.
21, Gate
Oh.
23,
It's Kev.
24, turn 25,
Oh, 1:53. That's atrocious.
8.2.
Atrocious.
Pilots, race is now over.
Alright, just before I start the next one, let's just have a quick look on the old leaderboard. Mouse 139, Kev 137, Re 114 now.
It's just not fair, is it?
I don't get how he's doing it. My throttle, or my right stick, is that my throttle? No, my throttle's probably about 75 to 80%, but my right stick is constantly forward, like all the way, and I'm controlling everything with my my throttle stick. So I am trying to get out as much speed as I can. Ooh. Okay, I made a mistake there. Okay, I do.
Taking the throttle cap off now, it wasn't doing me any favours. I thought it would just stop it from climbing, but then I couldn't go.
Couldn't go fast enough. No.
Gate 11, Gate 12, Gate 13, Gate 14, Gate 15, turn 16, turn 18, Gate 20, Gate
Messed up the last lace.
turn 25, lap 1, time 37.36, Gate 7,
Oh, resting on top of the gate.
Gate 8, Gate 9,
The race actually hasn't started yet, just in case you're watching the stream and wondering what's going on. I mess about with it, show people it in case you know, it avoids missing gates and whatnot. And then the actual event starts at 8:05, and I won't be flying it.
21,
Um,
gate 20,
and we'll be able to see everybody else racing.
4, lap 2, time 37.58,
Oh, that was very nice and tidy through that first lace.
7, gate 8,
Nice on the corkscrew as well.
gate 10,
A
gate
bit messy on the up lace. See if I can make the down lace a little bit tidier, a little bit wide on the down.
gate 15, turn
29.
60, turn 70, gate
What's
90,
the track like?
gate 22,
Wow,
24,
I think it's difficult. Oh, 140. No, I think my quickest was 144. So, still not the quickest.
6, 6,
Robot, you're right. He is 100% a robot. I don't know how he's doing it in 114. I literally have no clue.
Probably.
It's a micro 65. I don't know how he's getting the speed out of it.
Pilots, race is now over.
Something is not right.
Oh,
Have you found it?
yeah. I keep forgetting T3 Go tries opening in VR. I don't know how to stop it doing that.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
Yeah, mine pops up with like 4 or 5 error codes and then launches.
Mine does the Steam VR and I just hit
Yeah.
dismiss. But yeah, I get those error codes.
gate 2, gate
I don't know how to stop it doing that.
Started doing it.
gate 5,
Mine only recently started doing it because I downloaded
8,
the thing for Oculus.
gate 10, gate
Oh, Reese here. Hello, Ree.
12,
Hello.
gate 13, gate 14,
Always
Are you
everybody.
cheating again?
turn
Of course, flying the SB1 injected
90, gate
65.
2, gate
SB1 injected.
Yeah.
turn 20,
Oh, you have to. What's the?
lap
Oh, you have to do that to.
30,
Yeah, I became a developer at
gate 7, gate
Unity
8,
to create a breakthrough in their code
gate
to
11,
give myself the capability to fly
30,
acro on this thing.
14, gate
Oh, I forgot how
turn
this thing flies.
gate
Terribly.
Oh no.
I like the old map better. I don't think this is a very fitting map for the.
20,
This is a very big map for this drone.
4, turn
Yeah.
5,
Oh,
2, time
Maybe a big map. I'm only using a quarter of it.
5, 8, gate 7, gate 8,
oh yeah, but it feels big. I don't know how to explain it. Just feels big.
11, gate 12,
Oh.
Well, I was still trying to get 30-second laps, which is pretty much what we're doing. Between 20 and 30. I mean, unless you're Ree, in which case you probably do it in like 6 seconds. But everybody else,
Oh, I agree.
it's about 30-second laps.
Half a second.
5, lap 3, time 36 point.
So he's done it even quicker now. He's now on 113.9. Kev's on 137. Mouse is on 139. And quickest I've ever got is 144. But you don't want to listen to what my
Pilots, race is now over.
you don't really want to listen to what my time is, because I don't race. I don't have that muscle memory.
Almost Reese.
113.98.
13.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know where he's getting the speed from. I just no idea where he's getting the speed from.
That's just what I was saying. It's acro.
Gate 3, gate
I don't think you could do acro.
5,
I actually wonder if you're cheating.
gate 8,
I'm not
Of course.
If you can do acro, then that makes sense. But I didn't think you could do acro.
I'm playing acro.
gate 14,
I'm pretty sure I tried to press the button and it wouldn't put it into acro for me.
I didn't even try.
No, you can't. There's no.
1, gate
So it's not in acro. So you're not doing acro mode, Jen. You are doing it in
Yeah,
stable.
As I said, I cheated Unity.
0,
Yeah, but this isn't made in Unity.
This isn't it.
No, it isn't.
It is.
No, it isn't. It's made in
Why is
Unreal.
there a huge logo of Unity at the start?
It's not Unity. It's Unreal Engine.
Oh.
Yes, 150%, mate.
Oh.
It is not Unity.
That would explain the giant U.
I thought that's Unity.
Nope,
I thought it was a Unity thing.
nope. It is built in Unreal Engine.
That is sick. We got Unreal.
I just forgot why. Back.
But I still don't know where you're getting your speed from.
Cheat.
You're not cheating. You can't cheat in this. Unless you use it. Unless you're using a different drone, of course.
I'm not. No, I'm using a different drone to inflict fear in everyone.
Are you actually? Did you do it in like?
No. I'm getting 114 regularly.
There is no way you're getting 114 regularly.
Bro, this is so free. You
What are
really
you
don't
on
have
about?
things. Bro, you just have to fly close to everything.
Yes, I said 136, and that's with the stupid like diagonal tilt thing. What are you on?
Everybody's going to be very keen to see.
I am 22 seconds behind you, Reed.
You should try acro.
Oh my god.
I do get though that you need to be close to the gates. I do recognise that. I think the corkscrew, I'm losing probably a good, perhaps 1.5 to 2 seconds.
See, Galaxy, I'm not using the 112!
No, John.
112!
I'm checking this. No way.
Oh, fuck.
Can you screenshot your
No.
plot?
My what?
Your plot.
Sure. Let me see.
112.57.
Because it makes sense that because you are generally a very consistent pilot, so your plot should be very consistent. As in,
Actually, it's not as consistent as I thought.
no, but you mean generally you are a reasonably well, no, you are a consistent pilot. So your plot
Percentage in general. I mean,
should be quite clean,
coach.
whereas mine has lots of squiggly bits. Oh, I forgot. I'd finished 150.
Oh.
I was in.
It's so smooth there, and I've just gone the wrong way.
Pilots, race is now over.
I was in. Yeah. See, that is a tidy plot. Let's show all the people that. There you go. That is the plot
I can
that
tell you
Reed
with
does. You can
100%
see
confidence, I hate stable mode.
how clean that is. That is why he's getting the time. That's exactly it. Because if I give you an example of my plot, which is embarrassing, but let me just show it to you anyway.
23-second lap.
There, you can see my squiggles, right? That's my plot. And then that is Reed's. I mean, look at, he is definitely making time up on the lasers. In fact, on all of them. We are only equal on the straights. And even then, I'm not that particularly equal.
Galaxy, do you like have it locked in the diagonal, or are you actually like not
Just
flying
share
diagonal
fine lazy.
sometimes?
I am trying so hard to get
Is that right?
a best time in diagonal right now. I'm unbelievably trying. I'm like actually. I actually don't know how you've done this.
I really did think that you would like win this by a mile.
I don't know how you've done that stupid quick. To be fair, it was my first go that I set like 136.
Pilots,
But
10
yeah.
seconds.
I've got to get into a flow of flying diagonal because I don't remember how to do it. 122. How did you do 112? That's another 10 seconds.
Gate
Oh.
1. Gate
I injected acro.
Gate 3. Gate 4.
Yeah, that plot that you've done, Reed, that kind of explains it. I think if everyone else has a question of why they're not getting those sorts of times, it is look at your plot, because that is
I'm copying Reed. Well, hold on.
12.
that
No.
that explains it.
Gate
Wow.
Because over 3 laps, you know, that distance that you're extra distance that you're doing, it, you know, it adds up.
Mine is broken.
You got a broken plot. I'm sorry to hear that. Sounds painful.
Oh, I think it's because I actually don't know. This is mine right now. I actually don't know what's up.
Why there's so many lines? I think it's over too many laps.
I like legitimately I do not know.
I think it's counting like the previous flight maybe.
I
Yeah,
think
that-
it
that
might
does
be,
not
'cause
look
it's
right.
Also showing, it's also showing me going off to the side to see the score.
I forgot my own track then. Again.
Yeah, this feels so slow because today I was like flying 5-inch. Everything feels so easy after you fly 5-inch.
It says everything is easy after you fly 5-inch.
Yeah.
Ooh, 133.
Are
Oh,
you joining today? Or?
I was hoping for a BB. He's I don't know. I've not heard actually.
Pilots, race is now over. Pilots, 10 seconds.
Pilots, 10 seconds. I'll show you all. Once Galaxy's done another one, I'll show you Galaxy's plot, just to give you all some.
I learned how to fly a little bit the diagonal flying in the last micro track.
119.
Yeah, and I set the best in the. I beat Phobos timer like more than a second.
Oh my god, what is that? There's a bee. Why is there a bee in my room? A
Spring?
bee's just climbed on my foot. It's like an actual full bee.
A full one, as opposed to only half a one.
Yeah, as opposed to half a bee, there's like an actual bee. It's just climbed on my foot.
At first I
Oh,
thought
it's
that like
flying.
you were thinking about letter B. I was like, what?
No, there's a whole bumblebee in my room. He's just chilling. I think he's missing a leg.
That's why he's on your foot. He wants yours.
Please get
I
that.
lost this in back in the Nam.
That scared the living daylights out of me. Oh my god. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was a like chunky spider to begin with.
Chunky spider.
Yeah, I thought it was like a real chunky spider.
Oh, PB for me. 142. You kept me on my toes there. Kev, you did. You kept me on my toes.
You kept me on my toes.
Pilots, race is now over.
I don't know where the bee went.
You're gonna eat it while sleeping.
Let's just show you the plots that we've got at the moment. There you go. Got B at the top. There you can see Kev's. Galaxy's is a little bit
Oh
wrong,
god.
but there you can just see Galaxy's current sort of plot as well. So there is an explanation.
Pilots,
Right, we'll let one more go and then we'll jump into the pits.
I've left now, sorry.
That's right. Got to try and beat 142. Got no chance, but I'll try.
I think I can get a 111 or a 110 maybe.
I won't do it now.
big B?
21. Gate 20.
Why is it so big?
Gate 23. Turn 25. Lap 1. Time.
Please get out of my room.
8.41. Gate 6. Gate 7. Gate 8.
Is he on beta flow?
9. Gate 10. Gate 11.
Yeah, you could fly like a bee.
13.
Back on me.
14.
He's sat on my power bank.
Turn 17.
I think
He's
he's
charging.
He's charging. It's a while. It's charging now.
Gate 20.
He's charging. He's like a.
Turn 20.
Oh, I thought that was my last lap.
Lap 2. Time.
Oh, keep doing that.
2.
Basically, you'll lose a second or so. Do it at 180 through that gate like that.
Gate 4.
Yeah, I lose time there because I go too wide by doing it.
Gate 7. Gate 8.
I'd probably do better
Gate 10.
by just slowing down a little bit
Gate 12. Gate 13. Gate
and then roll into it.
Gate 15. Turn 16. Turn 18. Gate
He is trying to add nectar to my power bank.
2. Gate
That sounds so wrong.
Turn 20.
He is dumping nectar onto my power bank. It's like actually like
42.
Did you leave something like erotic on it or what?
oh, he's left nectar on my power bank.
That's nice of him. Nice to share.
You splooged all over your power bank.
That is the best of 5. Round first track.
We know who's going to win this one.
Oh, I don't know.
We never know. Maybe Angus shows up.
You never know.
Was he registered then?
Probably not.
I don't know if I'm registered.
Actually, every time, I fear that he's gonna just join and absolutely destroy everybody.
Who?
English, remember? He's the DCL pilot.
Oh no! Don't go down there.
Does he even fly Tiny Whip Go?
No, not anymore. I see. He's in a team now in DCL.
Alright. Well, we've got 11 registered.
I don't know if I'm registered yet or not, but I'm busy
You have?
getting with DL.
Yeah.
So I'll be a moment. I'm getting a call.
You have registered.
I'm going for tonight.
Has Sammy
It's his
registered?
birthday and he's got a family round.
Who has?
Viper.
Oh, right.
His son's birthday.
Ah. No, I don't think.
I don't think that Sammy is a fan of stable mode as well as like I am.
No, he's not on Discord.
I'm not a fan, I just thought it'd be a bit of fun.
I hate it.
It
Well-
doesn't get much more spec racing than this, though, does it?
Yeah.
The idea was to put everyone on an even keel, but clearly, based on the plots, the race line really does count. Really does count.
But everybody is on a level playing field.
Yeah, they are with the drone, but obviously not with
Skills.
skill. Yeah, basically. No. And the plot can show that, which is that's why it's so useful to see. There's a slight bug with the sim in the stats with how it does distance at the moment. So I do get distance, but it's not a true number. It's not a true figure. But once that's fixed in the next update, we'll be able to see the difference in the distance people make, and I think it'll be quite an eye-opener for people to realise how much time you actually lose by going that much further by not being tight to the track. so it'd be interesting. But you're right in that it's not as equal as I would have liked it to be.
Lazy, can you explain? I haven't looked at the website yet for the best of 5. But how many
League is being affected.
events are there?
5.
Like, how many rounds are there?
There's 5 events.
5 events?
Yep.
Was it
And
like
every
5
point that you win is added up.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
So
So
is it just 5 weeks,
yes,
the races?
for this
Oh.
series, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna like 5 events, but each event there's multiple rounds.
Yeah, well, there's meant to be five series, and each series is 5 events. So it's 25 races basically, which is similar to the actual league. But I haven't actually done it that way just yet because I wanted just to find out how many people were going to turn up. Because we've only got 4.
Surprisingly little today, yeah.
So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to work this, but maybe people just don't like the slower drones. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to crack on. There's only going to be 1 heat, which is going to be interesting.
I hope I don't get attacked by another bee.
You can ask it for flying lessons. That would be useful.
Yeah. Probably knows a thing or two.
Well, I mean, it got stuck quite a few times, so I don't think it was...
It got stuck. Is that in between your toes?
Yeah.
Snuggled with you.
I genuinely thought it was a spider. That scared me way more than it should have.
Okay.
Who's pilot too?
I don't know.
A second pilot. There's another pilot one.
I
5 of us.
don't know. Yeah, there is 5 of us now. Pilot 2 is a wonderful person from America. So hello, Pilot 2, if you are on the stream. You nipped in at the last second. Right, let's bring you guys in. And girls.
Where's my mouse? Of course there's no sound because my drone isn't activated yet. So, but
Pilot 2 was registered and he was green. But he's not green now. Let's just see if he goes green again. It should bring him straight back in as soon as he's green. Do. Hopefully it'll bring him in if he just rejoins.
the bees pollinate sweet stuff.
Eat it. My dad's a beekeeper.
Okay, well, we'll start this one and we'll see if he comes back.
Lithium has a sweet smell to it, doesn't it?
You've got 2 chances to do this. You don't have to be in the first one, but you need to be in one of them. So let's start it.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
Good luck.
So that's the colours. Off they go, straight up, down into the first lace, into the corkscrew. We're watching Galaxy, who's very close to Ree.
The sun goes so quick.
What on earth?
Straight round. Everyone's using the Micro 65.
To everybody's surprise.
Here comes Reed. Let's check him out on his last lap. Also flying at an angle. I don't know how you can do that.
Giving away his secrets.
It's confuses my brain. 114.
Oh, I thought I can't do flippy floppies anymore. Fuck, man.
No flippy floppies.
Come on. What's the point of racing when you can't do flippy floppies?
It's only
Why,
this
showing
particular
actual
race that you can't
speed.
do flippy floppies.
What is that? Flippy
What?
floppies, come on.
And 150.
Pilots, race is now over.
Okay, hopefully Pilot 2 will be in this one. He wasn't in. He didn't get in. He was green and then he wasn't. I'm just going to check to see if he's green now. But he's not. He was.
Does Pilot 2 exist?
Yeah. Pilot 2 was green when he came in. Otherwise, he wouldn't have come up in the list. And he's there, but then he left.
You're not getting him in Discord chat or anything?
There's no way of me communicating with him unless he's on Discord, which I don't believe he is. And he's oh, actually, who's that?
It'd be nice if you could push a message onto the sim, wouldn't it?
Oh, it would be. It would be lovely.
Where you could trash talk.
But he's not green, so no, he's not in.
For that boast.
Server announcement.
Yeah, server announcements would be helpful.
Bing bong.
Bing bong. There we go.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
As fast as you can. Straight up, down, into the lace. Into the corkscrew. Is it?
Corkscrew instead of a
Oh,
lace.
Yeah, well, that's what I keep doing, to be fair, and I
I
designed
did
it.
that on my fastest practice, and then it became my slowest practice.
24 seconds for Reed, 27 for Galaxy, 31 for Mouse. Here's Kev now dropping into the lace, into the corkscrew.
Well, you said lace then, and I was like the corkscrew.
It did look like that as well, to be fair, because we're watching you right now.
No pressure.
No pressure. Straight through the trees into the step style. Around into the cross lace. Or stepped cross lace. There we go.
Almost lapped him.
112.84.
And it doesn't count the launch.
I'm calling hat.
Galaxy 118.
Wow.
Mouse comes in on 135. Kev on 137.
Nice one, Matt.
Pilots, race is now over.
I think mine might have been a 135 had I not topped up at the start.
Okay. Okay, I've got to do something in a minute. Clearly he's not happy with that. Whoops. There we go. Okay, best out of 8. Let's see if my new little system works.
New system?
Yeah, I had to rewrite it because we're doing different. Oh, it's not gonna work. Okay, here we go. Race 1. You're all on the front. Gonna mute myself from Discord and off we go.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
We'll jump in with Kev. Everyone is using the Micro 65. Splits are on. Hang on, there you go. Kev over. They are all pretty close now. You just got mouse in front of Kev as he goes up the lace. Now they're going back down the lace. You can just see just in front of them though, Ree and Galaxy in the green, Ree's in the red. Coming around 26, 28, 31, 31. Mouse is right on the tail of FPV Kev. Let's just jump in with Galaxy. Let's just see if we can see Ree. Now, if you've noticed, Galaxy and Ree, they are flying at a slight tilt, which has given them the edge. Basically, they are making the drone go faster than Mouse and Galaxy because they're at a slight angle. It's not a great drone to fly, let's be honest. 115 for Galaxy, 120. Now we're back in with FPV Kev. I'm just seeing where Mouse is. I think Mouse is just behind. 127, 129.
Pilots, race is now over.
Race is now over. Okay, we should now see the points. That's how the points are assigned. Series points, so this is for this entire series. And there are their current times. We are slight technical hitch. We are, unfortunately. Okay. Let's bring in round 2. I'm going to multitask at the same time. There we go. We're going to sit in with Galaxy, I think, this time. It was green. I don't know why it's not letting me start it. Can I abort it? No. We have a slight technical issue. If I could just ask everyone to come out to the pit for me. I invited you twice and you can't do that. Mouse, can you just go back to the pits, please, babe? I don't know if she heard me. Thank you. Siri, can you switch on Dad's light 80%?
Siri, turn Dad's light off.
Right, let's invite you again, and this time I'll just do it once.
Hey Siri, playing I'm gonna give you up.
Hey
No.
Siri, volume 100.
He only knows my voice, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Oh, that one doesn't. My iPad, listen.
Did you turn the light off? I did.
My iPad just heard you, and it started, but my phone doesn't. Right, here we go. Let's start this one.
Pilot.
Here we go. Now we're good. Right, now we'll mute them. In with Galaxy. Off they go. As you see, they're at an angle, which has given them a massive advantage with speed, which is unfortunate. Because I know that FPV Kev and Mouse do not fly that way. But it is giving them the advantage. Let's just jump in with Ree. As you can see, he stays at that angle to get that speed. Kev comes in on 29, 32 for Mouse. There's Mouse. You can just see Kev just in front of Mouse's screen as she goes down the lace. Straight round. Let's go back in. There's Ree finishing on 112. Galaxy 119. FPV Kev getting stuck on that cross lace. Comes in on 124. And Mouse comes in on 114. And I've just got to very, very quickly check something super, super fast. Because I'm trying to get this thing to work. What was that? Well, that was lap number 2. They're finished. Let's bring them back. That's race 1. Let's bring in race 2 stats as well. There we go. That's their times as well, and you can see their points sat up on the series points overall. Fastest time for everyone except for a particular one. Let's invite everyone back. Forget those. Well, actually, don't forget those. Well, no, you can forget those points because they don't make any difference on this particular instance. But what is happening? I don't understand what is happening on this particular one. Right, let's bring him in. Let's kick it off.
Pilots.
We'll stick with Ree
Seconds.
for the first lap. Let's just see how he goes on, start to finish. He's looking over. He's giving Galaxy the eye And off he goes at an angle, which is giving him an extra probably knot. You see how tight he is though to the gates, which is why he's got such a clean plot. In through the lace, straight round, up and over. Oh, but Galaxy just got in front on that one. 126. Oh, Reed made another mistake as he went through. Super tight going through. Galaxy though getting away a little bit now. He's got some speed. They're about to lap Blue, which I believe is Mao. No, I don't know. I don't know who Blue is. Oh, Blue is FPV Kev. And I think they're trying to map Mouse, but I'm not sure if she's having anything to do with that. No, she hasn't. Again, she's not going quick enough, nor is FPV Kev, because they're not going at that slight angle for that extra speed. 114, 116. There's Mouse now on a final lap, just going through the corkscrew. And there's FPV Kev as he goes up the lace. We don't see exactly where Mouse is, but Mouse is going to come in through the trees. Let's see where Mouse is coming in now, round into the finish. 145, 148.
Pilots, race is now over.
Let's bring in these results. There we go. Race 3. Oh, I made a mistake. I've got a pretty good idea now. That is just me. There we go, race 3. So Mouse managed to catch a point back up now. So they're only still at 1 point away from each other. And we go into round 4. There's quite a lot of distance between them. Let's kick it off.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
Jumping with FPV Kev. Splits her up. There they go. Straight up, straight down into the cross lace, into the corkscrew. Nice and tidy. Into the up lace. Over to the down lace. Into the trees. Into the step style. Into the step lace. 26, 27, 30, 30. Mouse is hot on his heels as they go through the lace back into the corkscrew. That's just jumping with Mouse. You can just see the blue drone just in front. Super tight for Mouse going up that lace. Super tight. Back in with Kev. He's now chasing down Mouse as he goes into the stepped cross lace, round into the start finish for their final lap. Only 3 seconds behind, that's not a lot. Let's just see where we are now. We've got Ree finishes on 117, Galaxy 118. Mouse comes round though to take it on 128. FPV Kev on 131. PB for Mouse on that one.
Pilots,
Race 4 halfway through. Too slow. There we go. That's where we are now. PB for Mouse Earlier on 128. Which now puts her on neck and neck with Mouse and Kev. Oh, it's very slow bringing them in today. And let's kick it off with race 5.
Seconds.
And let's jump in with Mouse on this one. We'll be going back to the brushless next week. This was just to see how we got on with Even Stevens, but there is no Even Stevens really. So we're going to go back to the SB1 for the rest of the series. I think people are more comfortable with that. Let's bring up the splits. 25-25, 31-31. It is super close between all of them. There's Ree in the red. Green, you've got Galaxy. Just took it. Is he going to take it back? Got to be nice and tight as they come round. Ree's got it back. Galaxy's back in it though. Let's just find out. Kev, Mouse. Kev's got it at the moment as they go through. Oh! Mouse hit going through the cross step round. Can Mouse make it back up? Let's just go back. Let's see where Ree is. Let's just zoom out a little bit. Let's see if we see a green drone anywhere. We do, but it's about to finish. Galaxy 116, Ree 117. Kevin looks like still got the lead on this particular round as he comes round to finish on 127. Mouse 133.
Pilots, race is now over.
Race is now finished on that one. Don't worry about those points because those points are not relevant. I know I keep saying that, but they're not that relevant. And I just want to see if I can bring up the fastest lap. So that's race 5. Let's bring in the results. There's number 5. Oh. What? Let's try that again. It didn't bring their points over. Interesting. So really, basically, nothing's exactly gone to plan at all. Not even close. Let's just try this again. There we go. Race 5. There's their times. Times are back. Points are in. Kev now in the lead by 1 point. And Reed as well is only 1 point ahead. So it's all to play for. And I don't know what I've done, but my system is not working, which makes me very sad. Right, race 6, here we go.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
And they are all off. I'm just wondering if we can get a better look. We zoom in this way. We're still looking at FPV Kev. It's quite difficult to see the colours, but you can see the red. The green actually looks more yellow, but the white and the blue you can tell. As they go down the lace, neck and neck at this point. Splits 24 seconds for Ree, 28 for Galaxy. In comes Kev on 31, Mouse also on 31. There they are now going over the corkscrew. Mouse is pretty tight to the corkscrew usually. Up the lace, she's super tight on the lace as well. She is making up time on those obstacles to keep up with Kev, but Kev now is coming away a little bit as they go around to their final lap. 3 seconds in it, and Ree's got some space on Galaxy as well. He's going to be coming in to finish as well now on 112, closely followed by Galaxy on 117. Kev having a bit of a knock going through there. Going to be close, but I think Kev's just got it on 129. Mouse comes in at 131. 131.
Pilots, race is now over.
So there we are on race 5. Now let's bring in race 6. PB for Ree there. Look, he's the fastest time of the race, of the event so far, on 1:12. Let's jump into race 7. 2 points behind for Mouse and Kev.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
10 seconds. There we go, watching Kev again as he kicks off. But we're just going to jump now. They are basically in tandem, Ree and Galaxy, as they come down the lace. Galaxy's currently got it. Oh, he just made a mistake, which is going to be costly. So Ree's back on 25 seconds for his first lap, 27. Kev comes in on 30. And we've got Galaxy now trying to catch up with Ree, but I think Ree's got it as he goes in there. 48 seconds for a second lap, 50. 2 seconds behind. Mouse is having a bit of a nightmare on this particular session. In comes Kev, 58. So 8 seconds behind Galaxy. Mouse going down the lace into the step style. 112. Galaxy 115. Mouse is on her final lap now. In comes Kev to finish on 126. Super fast. And here we are now with Mouse as she goes up the lace. Down the lace. Because the drone is so slow, it is difficult to make up for mistakes on this one. Round she comes, 153.
Pilots, race is now over.
Race is now over. That is race 7. Let's see how it messes up with the points. There we go. Another PB just for Ree on 112.426. And that's the current points for the series. This is the final race. And let's kick it off.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
And there we go. You still can't really see the colours that well. But you can just see how super close Galaxy and Ree are as they come round, and Kev and Mouse as they come through. It is tightness to the gate, and any little bumps that are really costly. Round comes Ree and Galaxy, 24-24 as they go into the first lace. Let's just check where we are. Kev 30 as well for Mouse as they go in. They are now up the lace. They are pretty much together at the moment. Galaxy just managed to overtake. Oh, but they made a mistake, which means Ree's come in for this final lap. No, Galaxy is still coming in. There's only about just under a second in it. Kev comes in on 59. Mouse just come in. There's a little bit of space there as well. 3 seconds. 4 seconds, really. Galaxy going to do it. He is 112. Ree on 112 as well. I think that's a PB for Galaxy. He's going to be super chuffed with that. In comes FPV Kev. 127. Camera got a bit confused there. In comes Mouse on 134.
Pilots, race is now over.
Race is now over. Go over and we can see the final points. Oh, wrong button. Galaxy PB there, you can just see that. 77 for... Okay, that's a little bit quick, isn't it? Let's just bring it back a second. Make sure that I don't spend too much time on it, I don't forget it. So 77 for Ree, 75 for Galaxy, 62 for Kev, 58 for Mouse. This is just the first race. We've got 4 more races next Sunday and every other Sunday. Exactly the same format, but it will be on the brushless, not 5, because I don't think that worked quite as well as I would have hoped, to be quite honest, which is a shame. Let's just do this a minute. Okay. My other system isn't working quite as it's supposed to, but it hasn't really affected the results. But as you can see on the events tab, we have more rounds to go, and then whoever it is that gets the most points, first, second and third, can go away with a Amazon gift card voucher ranging from £10, that's Great British money, to £25 for the fastest of this series. And then depending on the turnout next week and thereafter, we will then work out how we're going to do, because I have a prize fund which we've been given, so I've got to find a way of getting it out, basically. So but we'll see what happens and how many people turn up. But it's a quick one for us tonight because it's not even 9 o'clock and we are done, because there was only one heat and it was a very small map. So easy peasy. We'll be back again next week. Now there is a rule which I'm going to change right now, which says that in order for you to be part of the prize money, then you've got to be in every single race. I'm not going to use that for this particular one, so if anyone wants to join us next week, then by all means join us, and you will still be in the running if you can get enough points to get into first, second or third. But as you've noticed, you're already 70 odd points behind. But if you can, well, it's possible. It's not impossible. So give it a go. For me though, nice, easy and early night. Thank you for watching. You can download TinyWhip Go from www.tinywhipgo.com. You get a 2-week trial, and then if you like it, it's about £13. you can purchase a license and then come and join us for events. And if not, you can create your own tracks by purchasing the track builder package. And if you want to do the career package, you can do the career package as well, which is this one, where you choose novice, where you begin, and then you've got to go through each one to get to intermediate, and then from intermediate to pro. As you can see, I cannot get past this one in intermediate at the moment. I'm always about 2 seconds off before I get the qualifying thing, before I can move on to the next one. So I am definitely not a pro, but you might be. So that's something that you can do as well. And obviously there's loads of tracks that you can use for free. So if you don't have a track builder, you can just use lots of other people's tracks that are already done. So there's loads and loads. So it's a good purchase, just for 13 odd quid. So if you fancy it, please do download it. For me though, and Mouse, it is a good night, and stay safe. And we'll see you next week for another round. Again, next week it is on the brushless, and it will be a bigger track. So hopefully some better racing and not so slow. Until then though, you stay safe guys. This is Lazy signing out.
Are you in the performance bit?
Crypto mining.
No, I've got NVIDIA GeForce Experience installed, so you can press Alt R and bring up a menu that shows all the like detailed stats for your GPU. There's also
I've got it. I just don't use any of them.
Hello.
oh.